The Jersey Devil is one of the most enduring legends in American folklore, with roots tracing back to the pine barrens of southern New Jersey. Descriptions of the creature vary, but it's commonly depicted as a winged cryptid with a blend of animal features. The Jersey Devil is often described as a bipedal creature with hooves, similar to those of a goat or horse. Its body is said to be covered in dark fur or scales, and it possesses bat-like wings that enable it to fly silently through the night. Its head is often depicted as horse-like or goat-like, with glowing red eyes that pierce the darkness. Some accounts mention it having a forked tail, sharp claws, and sharp teeth. The legend of the Jersey Devil dates back to the early 18th century, with various versions of the story circulating among the residents of the Pine Barrens. One of the most popular origin tales claims that the creature was born to a woman named Mother Leeds, who already had 12 children. Upon learning she was pregnant with her 13th child, Mother Leeds cursed the unborn child, declaring that it would be the devil. When the child was born, it transformed into the monstrous creature known as the Jersey Devil and fled into the surrounding wilderness. Over the years, numerous sightings and encounters with the Jersey Devil have been reported by locals and visitors to the Pine Barrens. These encounters range from fleeting glimpses of a strange winged creature to more detailed descriptions of close encounters. Some witnesses claim to have heard unearthly screams or felt a sense of dread before encountering the creature. The legend of the Jersey Devil has become deeply ingrained in New Jersey folklore and popular culture. It has inspired countless stories, books, movies, and even a professional hockey team's name. The creature's mysterious nature and the vast expanse of the Pine Barrens continue to fuel speculation and intrigue, with many people drawn to the area in search of the elusive cryptid. While skeptics attribute sightings of the Jersey Devil to misidentifications of known animals or elaborate hoaxes, believers remain convinced of its existence, adding to the enduring mystique of this legendary creature. The Pukwudgie is a mythical creature from the folklore of various Native American tribes, particularly those of the Algonquian-speaking peoples of the northeastern United States. The appearance of the Pukwudgie varies across different tribal traditions and accounts, but it is commonly described as a small, humanoid creature standing between 2 to 4 feet tall. It has a wrinkled or gnarled appearance, with gray or brown skin and a stout, muscular build. Its features are often described as being somewhat human-like, with a prominent nose, pointed ears, and sharp teeth. Some legends depict the Pukwudgie as having a potbelly or hunchback posture, while others describe it as more slender and agile. The legend of the Pukwudgie has its roots in the mythology of various Native American tribes, including the Wampanoag, Algonquin, and Mi'kmaq nations. According to some accounts, the Pukwudgie is a mischievous and sometimes malevolent creature that inhabits forests, swamps, and other wild places. It is said to possess supernatural powers, including the ability to shape-shift, vanish at will, and control the elements. In some traditions, the Pukwudgie is portrayed as a trickster figure or guardian of the natural world, while in others, it is viewed as a vengeful spirit that seeks to harm or deceive humans who venture too close to its territory. The behavior of the Pukwudgie varies widely depending on the specific tribal tradition or cultural context. In some legends, it is depicted as a benign and playful creature that enjoys tricking or teasing humans but ultimately means no harm. In others, it is portrayed as a malevolent and dangerous entity that delights in causing chaos, confusion, and harm to those who cross its path. Some accounts describe the Pukwudgie as being able to wield magical weapons or cast spells to defend itself or carry out its mischief. The legend of the Pukwudgie continues to be a prominent figure in Native American folklore and contemporary popular culture, inspiring numerous works of literature, art, and film. It serves as a symbol of the mysterious and sometimes perilous forces that inhabit the wilderness and the importance of respecting the natural world and the spirits that dwell within it. Whether viewed as a mythical creature of the past or a powerful symbol of the enduring connection between humans and the land, the Pukwudgie remains a fascinating and enigmatic figure that continues to capture the imagination and curiosity of those who encounter its legend. The Wampus Cat is a mythical creature deeply rooted in the folklore of various Native American tribes, particularly those of the southeastern United States. The appearance of the Wampus Cat varies across different tribal traditions and accounts, but it is commonly described as a large, fearsome feline with features reminiscent of both a mountain lion and a domestic cat. It's said to have sleek, dark fur, glowing eyes, and sharp claws capable of rending flesh. Some legends depict it as having a long, sinuous body, while others describe it as more stocky and muscular. Despite its feline appearance, the Wampus Cat is often attributed with supernatural qualities, such as the ability to change its size or shape at will. The legend of the Wampus Cat has its origins in the mythology of various Native American tribes, including the Cherokee, Choctaw, and Creek nations. According to some accounts, the creature was once a human woman who ventured into the wilderness and became cursed or transformed into a monstrous cat, like being as punishment for violating tribal taboos or secrets. Other versions of the legend attribute the Wampus Cat's creation to encounters with powerful spirits or supernatural forces. The Wampus Cat is often depicted as a solitary and elusive creature, inhabiting remote forests, mountains, and swamps. It's said to be a formidable predator, capable of hunting and stalking its prey with stealth and cunning. Some legends describe it as a guardian or protector of the natural world, while others portray it as a vengeful and malevolent entity that preys upon humans who venture too close to its territory. The legend of the Wampus Cat continues to be a prominent figure in Native American folklore and contemporary popular culture, inspiring numerous works of literature, art, and film. It serves as a symbol of the untamed wilderness and the mysterious and often dangerous creatures that inhabit it. While some view the Wampus Cat as a purely mythical entity, others believe it may be based on sightings of real-life animals such as mountain lions or bobcats, exaggerated and embellished over time through oral tradition and storytelling. Overall, the Wampus Cat remains a fascinating and enigmatic figure, embodying the rich cultural heritage and spiritual beliefs of the Native American peoples who have passed down its legend for generations. Whether viewed as a mythical creature of the past or a powerful symbol of the natural world, the Wampus Cat continues to capture the imagination and curiosity of those who encounter its legend. The Mothman is a legendary creature that gained notoriety in the 1960s, particularly in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The Mothman is typically described as a humanoid creature with large wings resembling those of a moth or bat. It stands around 6 to 7 feet tall, with a wingspan of 10 to 15 feet. Its body is often depicted as being covered in dark, leathery skin, and it has glowing red eyes set deep within its head. Witnesses have described its eyes as hypnotic or piercing, and its presence is often accompanied by a sense of dread or foreboding. The legend of the Mothman originated in the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, in the late 1960s. The first reported sighting occurred in November 1966, when 5 men claimed to have encountered a large winged creature while digging a grave in a cemetery. Over the following year, numerous additional sightings were reported, with witnesses describing encounters with a similar creature flying low over roads, fields, and wooded areas. Witness accounts of the Mothman vary, but many describe it as a silent and swift-moving creature capable of gliding effortlessly through the air. Some witnesses reported feeling a sense of intense fear or unease upon encountering the creature, while others described feeling a strange sense of fascination or curiosity. The Mothman was often reported to vanish suddenly and without a trace, leaving witnesses baffled and unsettled by their experiences. The legend of the Mothman has captured the imagination of people around the world and has inspired numerous books, documentaries, and films exploring its origins and significance. In popular culture, the Mothman is often portrayed as a harbinger of disaster or tragedy, with some associating its sightings with the collapse of the Silver Bridge in Point Pleasant in December 1967, which resulted in the deaths of 46 people. Despite skepticism from skeptics and debunkers, sightings of the Mothman continue to be reported, with some attributing its appearance to misidentifications of known animals or urban legends. Overall, the Mothman remains one of the most enduring and enigmatic cryptids in modern folklore, with its legend continuing to intrigue and captivate those who seek to unravel its mysteries. Whether viewed as a supernatural entity, a mythical creature, or a product of mass hysteria, the Mothman continues to fascinate and perplex both believers and skeptics alike. The Loveland Frogman, also known simply as the Loveland Frog, is a cryptid that has garnered attention in urban legend circles, particularly in the Loveland, Ohio area. The Loveland Frogman is typically described as a humanoid creature with frog-like features. It stands upright on two legs and is reported to be around 3 to 4 feet tall, with leathery or scaly skin resembling that of a frog or lizard. Witnesses often describe it as having webbed hands and feet, bulging eyes, and a distinctly frog-like face. Some accounts mention it possessing a tail or emitting a faint glow. The legend of the Loveland Frogman dates back to the early 1970s, with the first reported sighting occurring in 1955. According to the most well-known story, 2 police officers were driving along an isolated road near Loveland when they spotted what they initially thought was a stray dog. As they approached, they were startled to see a humanoid figure with frog-like features standing upright. The creature allegedly brandished a wand or scepter before hopping over a guardrail and disappearing into the darkness. Since the initial sighting, there have been several reported encounters with the Loveland Frogman in and around Loveland, Ohio. Witnesses have described seeing the creature near rivers, creeks, and other bodies of water, leading to speculation that it may be amphibious. Some reports mention the creature engaging in cryptic behavior, such as waving or gesturing with its hands. The legend of the Loveland Frogman has become a part of local folklore in the Loveland area and has attracted attention from cryptozoologists and enthusiasts of the paranormal. The story has been featured in books, documentaries, and television shows exploring cryptids and urban legends. Despite skepticism from skeptics and debunkers, sightings of the Loveland Frogman continue to be reported, keeping the legend alive in the imaginations of those fascinated by the mysterious and unexplained. Whether the Loveland Frogman is a real cryptid or simply a product of folklore and imagination, it remains an intriguing part of Ohio's rich tradition of strange and mysterious legends.